Hello, hello. Welcome to the English Porky experience. I'm just kidding. Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for jumping in and joining. We're going to hit up some more Bannerlord today. Hopefully play for a couple hours, 2-3 hours maybe. Yeah. I uploaded the last one to YouTube. I haven't made it go live yet. Just because I tend to break things. So let me quickly double check it. Games, there we go. Currently unlisted. It's still got 2 views, which is strange. How did they even find them? Okay. Yeah, last stream was about 2 hours? 4 hours. Jesus. 4 hours in total. That's public and get it in the playlist. There we go. That video will now be live on my YouTube. Links below. I also should have tidied up the links below below the stream, so they should all make more sense and hopefully just be a bit better in general now. So let's jump into some Bannerlord. It's going to take a couple of minutes to fully load the game, so gives me a minute or two to chill and chat with you all. Hope you're all doing well. Yeah, had a very fun day yesterday chatting to Ernst and Raven, who very kindly dropped on by and we're chatting. Big shout out to Raven and Luna Downs Twitch for their follows yesterday. I do really appreciate it. I have got a follower goal, as you can see on the screen. Yeah, it's not like something I'm rushing for, but it's just there as kind of a stretch goal almost. Keep track of. Mute the tab. So if we double check our channel, oh, that In-Betweeners guy is streaming. Okay. We're currently up to how many followers? Does it tell me anywhere? Wait for me to see. I don't know. Doesn't seem to be. Maybe I'm an idiot. But yeah. It's probably because I'm live, I can't see current followers. We're up to a good few followers, so I thank you very, very much for all of that. Yeah. Let's have a look. So, what was we doing last time? We just come back to Zionica. I don't think we're in a faction yet. We bought something at Jalmaris. We bought a workshop. So I think we're still just grinding money. Basic starting game stuff. Holding. They got a holding bug? Last seen near Zionica. He's with me. Okay, so these are still kids, so I can't have them coming with me. That's why they're on that holding. They're still young. Nogand, he's in my party. He's got the big shield. She's my healer. So she's actually with my archers. Yeah, I didn't fancy retraining her as Cav, so I put her in with the archers. Shake it up a bit different, you know. She's only a healer. I'd rather she didn't get injured too much. Let's look for some quests to do. Encanok, I think, is up here. Yeah. A bit further than we really want to travel. With a load of pack animals. Let's hope the stream isn't lagging at all for anyone. If it does, please let me know. I can do what I can. As I said in previous streams, it's not like I'm rocking amazing hardware, so please do be patient with me as I'm trying to fix things and balance between me running this game, because it's quite an intensive game, to be honest. So, you know, I've not only got to run the game, but to then also process it and stream it to you. It can take a bit of resources up, so please, please do be patient. I will do what I can to have it in the best quality. And what else we got loaded? We've got Discord loaded. We can probably close this, to be honest. Save up some resources. Yeah, what's that? I usually only open Discord whilst I'm streaming if someone sends me something, like someone in the chat. Feel free to join my Discord, the links are all below. If you're watching this on YouTube later on, then go to my Twitch channel, all the links are there. I will eventually put the links on the video as well, same as I did part 1, but again, it takes a bit of time, so please bear with me. I don't know why I keep going to the shop, it's just force of habit. Oh, we got 30 infantry, 15 range, so that's a pretty good ratio, to be honest. We want to have more infantry than ranged, just to hold a strong front line whilst the archers do their work. Just because they're the first line to get hit, and if they're overwhelmed massively in numbers, then there's nothing they can do. Again, I can't help but have a look at that. Beautiful, with the red crest. Problem is the red crest looks too much. That's why I want the black and white crest. It's the most distinguished. That's what I usually have for me and my companions. I'm eating some Tic Tac today at the same time as well, because I'm not addicted to them, so... Apologies if you hear that in advance. Who are we fighting against? Coulson and a random archer. Alright, we'll just get carried, shall we? There we mate. Ow! Got my arse handed to me. Fortunately, we're still in the top 2, so we get to go to the next battle phase. We now verse this Halugin? Halugin? My name is Halugin. What's she going for? So that was nice and easy. Very fortunate. You just... Let's face it, it's a case you just keep smacking them in the head. I mean, I guess that works in real life too. Not that I've done that, but I imagine it works a similar effect. Just keep smacking them in the head, and eventually they'll lose. Let's just keep looking for some jobs to do. Deliver the herds are like the easiest ones for us early game. You want these nobles. They're so good to have. They turn into really, really good cav. So actually what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of half the levies. Pick up all these nobles that I can. Nobles, again, turn into really, really good cav. And yeah, we kind of want to focus down having good cav. Party. So that should be 15, 15. 5 more will turn into infantry later. All these nobles. That's what we want. Of course, it does cost gold to buy the nobles, but again, the quality they are it's worth it. Pole arms and one-handed. Okay, so we're can deliver this herd. Nice bit of sheep we delivered up here. We'll run them up. We shouldn't really have to worry about any looters now. 48 of us can... Well, let's face it, we can smash any looter army that would attack us. The max I've ever seen is like 50 looters, so... If there's more than that, then they kind of deserve the win. But even if there's like 80, 90 looters, we should be able to knock them out with superior troops, so... This is all our territory now. We've actually expanded out a bit. I didn't expect. I thought these would kind of be the weaker-ish guys. Hoping I didn't back the strongest horse accidentally. Caravan ambush. We could probably try that, to be honest. But if we set the sheep never to accidentally sell them, so otherwise that could be an issue. So Vicanius, the Potter, yeah, you. There's all your sheep. Let's try this caravan ambush. Worst comes to worst, it doesn't go so well. Oh, lag. There we go. I'm thinking the game was saving. Yeah. So we want to see an enemy party of about 20. Even we can hit that. So these are going to be mostly cabs, so our tactic really is... Well, here, we'll pause it when we go in. I'll explain the tactic. We're probably going to want some kind of square formation for the infantry. Hold strong against any projectiles they're going to bring in. But yeah, look, they've got all cav. It's going to be a bit of a nightmare. The archer cav is the main issue. Yeah, we form square with our infantry and then our archers. If we filter in between these, it takes the wind out of the any assault by the enemy. So that's what we're going to do here.
Everyone, cavalry, follow me.
Okay.
Footmen, soldiers.
And me, we're going to go play with some horses. So that, I feel, is our best strategy for I just got my arse handed to me on a platter. That's why RTS is really handy. I can now control my healer. Let's go for a run. Ow. Take out the horses. so weak once their horses are dead, it's unreal. They essentially just become looters. Oh, sorry, mate. Take out the horses.
Put me at him!
Got away with that one a bit. 15, yeah. All three of those got knocked out from my own stupidity, to be honest. I need to remember, basically, I'm not as strong as I once was. Okay, so let's go back down to Jalamarus. I was kind of at home from home. So I feel safer down there. Let's just sell off some loot whilst we're here. I have no use for these, you know, prisoners and that. Actually, not a bad price for hardwood up here, but not really worth it. I don't want to get some peeler just to break the initial charge with, because that's what I tend to. It's when I'm trying to one-on-one cav, I get outclassed with the range. So I think if I had a peeler that I could like launch at their horse and take out their horse, that would massively help me. Just breaks that initial charge. Then again, I could just use jabbies rather than a peeler. So many nobles here. Jesus. This is a woman I fought with in the thing. Is she any good? Not really. Okay. Radan the Falcon. Got very good leadership in that. Yeah, some very good fighters here, but I mean, you know, a good engineer from Blandia. But nothing that I'm seeing I'm jumping out as I want this, you know? Yeah. I can't really fight in the tournament because I managed to lose all my health being an idiot, so could do some basic missions again. Fortunately, I've upgraded my party a bit too much, and now they're going to be a pain again. All these guys up here want deliveries to Penanox, so we're going to go back down here. Hope they want some closer deliveries. But yeah, most of my party is like tier 2 now, and these are obviously tier 3, so they're costing quite a bit. So, we need to get that cheaper. 25% of my CPU to stream? Have I changed my settings without knowing? Like, why is my CPU usage so high today? Processes? Bannerlord is using 65% of my CPU and 90% of my GPU. Like, don't get me wrong, I get I haven't got the best GPU in the world, but Jesus. Like, has my video settings been reset? Turn that down a little bit. Yeah, let's try turning that lot off, see if that helps at all. Obviously, if it looks too shitty, then we'll turn it back on, but... Look at him. He's a happy chappy. No worries, bud. I'll take your sheep for you. Promise I'm not Welsh. You make those jokes on Twitch? I'm guessing not. I take it back, Twitch. No ban, please. Taking this to the wool weaver, but I own the wool weavery in here, which is a bit of a weird one. There you go. I bought you all the sheep. Our relation increased by 6 to 22. That's what we want. Just build up the relation with the nearby notable people. Legetta, that's not far. I'll take it. Something, the Ironmonger. Yeah, Legetta's just one town over. Did these little quick trips. Build up that money. We need to get a second workshop going, just so we can build up our foot. That's kind of what I look for in terms of doing, is offsetting the cost of my troops by workshops, and then just keep building up like that until I have a pretty good army. With 2 workshops, we can probably support just shy of a level 3 force of about 50 men. So it's an alright ratio. It's not ideal. I'd obviously like more, but you know, takes time. Let's try a tournament whilst we're here, though. I think the Vlandian ones are different. And this should be Vlandian territory. No, it's Empire, never mind. But there's a good bit of loot on offer. I want to knock out these archers first. They're more of a threat to us than even the Cav, to be honest. Even on foot, I can 1v1 Cav with a polearm, so... Oh, fuck. See, that's not what we wanted to happen. I'd rather not pull off our shit. Him out. I could have sworn that spear hit dead on. V1, let's fucking go. I make a name for myself in these arenas. One smack. The reason I'm not betting is it doesn't really bring in much, if any, money for me, so it's just not worth the time to click it. Got a nice chest piece for one of our lads, possibly our healer. I know she's struggling a bit for decent armor, so that's what we want. We want our people to all look Roman, look the part, dress the part. So, in fact, no, we'll go with Nogand. Can have it. He's our other cav guy. He's getting leveled up a bit. He's like our backup cav leader if I fuck up and get myself killed, which happens a lot more than you think. So we want him to have good riding as well. I could get some horse archers, but it's not very Romanesque. And whilst I'm not like sticking to, well, the Romans didn't use archers, so I can't use. I'm not sticking like that, but I'd like to try and keep it a bit level. If that makes sense. Sort of on the level of what's practical Roman versus fantasy Roman. But the Romans, you know, theoretically they could have got some levy bowmen from Galatia, etc. Charus, isn't that all the way up? Charus? Oh, it's this one. Nah, it's a bit further than I'm willing to travel, to be honest. Which sounds really lazy of me, to be fair, but it's the distance versus the time taken to the... Oh, shit, how's my... They're making good money, that wool weavery. That's a fair fucking price. I didn't think I'd be making that much off it. Unfortunately, if I sold my workshop now, I'd only get about half of what I paid for it, so... Legionaries, nobles... The art of the trade missions I could do, but I'm not going to. It's quite the initial investment of capital, and then I need to watch the price more. The Angel in 5k. In fact, I'll do it now, just because I'm passing that way anyway. So we're going up to 5k on. I don't even know what I just bought off him, but I'll buy it. I paid 770, so whatever I bought, which, if we look, I bought a load of sheep. So we better get some good money back off that sheep. Charm. That going up is always bonus. Steward, I guess we could. Trade. Yeah. Put one into trade. Keep boosting that initial fucking pole arms and sword. That's what we need. And again, we could slaughter the sheep to gain food and hide to sell. But I kind of need to look at the price. We need to make about 800 gold to make a profit on those items. It should be... Oh, the angel. Okay. But how much are they going to pay for sheep? 50. So times 12, it's only 600. That's less than we fucking paid for it. So 24 times 14 is what? 200. Plus an extra what? 200. But yeah, we're not... Oh shit, I can't undo that. Well, fuck. Let's try and sell them in Xionica, Sonionica? Onica, I mean. Onara? Onira. That's it, not Onara. My chat seems to be a bit funny. I don't know what it is, but it's just not sitting right. There you go. That'll fix that. 26, that's 260, 771. That's a very, very slight profit. Minimalistic, I think. Like 2 gold profit for that trip. But we gained reputation. That's so long as we aren't taking a loss on it, I'm kind of alright. I'm not too fast. Again, we would prefer to make massive profits and be billionaires in this, but it's just not practical. And I know there are some cheesy ways to do it, but it's not the game I'm playing right now. As for the mods I'm using, if you go to my YouTube channel, the part 1 video, it has all the mods listed and its link. Ah, this is the mission we want. Urgent need help, tell me more, what's wrong? Okay, I should be able to find her. Okay, so now we go. And we get his daughter back. We'll get paid like $1,000 just for going and either smacking a guy in the face or just convincing her to go home. It's such a lovely, nice mission. I say it's such a lovely, nice mission because I smack a dude in the face. No, I mean in terms of ease to pay off. There they are, those two over there. It's a little bit cheesy using the Alt key to show where they are, but like with the size of Bannerlord maps, I could be searching for a good 30 minutes otherwise around the perimeter. But look, they sit right out the way behind all the trees and that. I'm gonna get our shield and sword out just in case I need to convince them. In case aggressive negotiations are needed. How do I know he's not forcing you to say that? But I promise to find and return to your father, he would be devastated. Okay. So now we need to convince her. So 82% charm. Yes. Come on. We need one more. 82%. Can't do charm again. 34%. Honor. Critical foul. Fuck. Calculating. Ineffective. Okay. So it looks like I have to smack this dude, basically. That's easy. Don't fuck with the Romans. Pick up your stuff, it's time to go, love. So, yeah. I would have loved to be able to convince him to come peacefully. He didn't feel so peaceful, so... Oh, what do you need? Draft animals. What kind? Emir needs 12 healthy, strong sumpter horses. Nah, I'm not. Sumpter horses are a fucker to find. I can always go and find them beforehand and come back. Yeah, Sumpter, in general, if he's asking, it means the shop nearest doesn't sell it. I'll be running around for a while, so... I will check these horse merchants on the way. Need 12 Sumpter horses, so... If we get them, we can always run back and give him the horses. Umbrella, that's not too far. Tempted to go up to Umbrella. Where is it? Umbrella. Why can I not see it? There it is. Yeah, we'll go up there. I'll be willing. Prefer the terrain up there. Run use up there. Hello. Hi, Raven. Nice to see you. Thanks for hopping in. How are you doing, bud? Okay, though. Yeah, how are you, how you doing? I just gained a skill point in scouting. Hope you're having a great Thursday. I'm fine, how are you doing? I'm doing fine, thank you. Yeah, I woke up, had some food. Had to sort a couple bits out, now I'm streaming. Yeah. I have an armor event this evening at about 6:30, so... I'll probably be streaming for a couple hours. 2-3 hours, maybe. and then taking a break, get some food before an Armor 3 stream this evening. Tonight is a serious armor op, so you was here yesterday. That was not a serious armor op, as you could probably tell, but tonight is one of the serious ones, so... yeah, that's the plan, basically. Trying to chillax today, get some streaming done. You did some research? Oh, cool, what did you find? And thank you very much, of course, for, you know, doing some. What'd you find? Anything cool? Oh, well, cool's relative, but... anything you feel the desire to share is probably a better way of putting it. La 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 la. Extortion by deserters. Not sure I'm powerful enough for that, but I'm tempted to give it a go. What do you think? You reckon we could kick some deserters' asses? I think we could. Especially if I... alright, I'm gonna upgrade my archers. Start costing me some money to upkeep them, but... with upgraded archers, I think we can definitely do this. What they got? Mainly infantry? Okay. They got Empire Mounted, Levies and Vigils. Yeah, we can handle that. With the right bit of positioning, we can easily outclass them. We got 2 men of cavalry, some decent-ish infantry.
Infantry! Stop! Footmen! Forward! Infantry! Move! Horsemen! After me! Infantry! Footmen!
Step 1, knock out the horse archers. Me and Nogan should be capable of that. Horse archers are a living fucking pain for my troops to deal with. I cannot seem to hit these for whatever reason today. My accuracy is so off. This man here needs to die. go. I don't think we lost a man, did we? Tactics are key. Tactics and good archers. You noticed I put my men on the flank? They'll pretty much always charge down my infantry first, so my archers just get 3 shots into their side, and it's... Well, as you can see, it's fucking devastating for them, me just shooting them in the side over and over again. There's like nothing they can do to counter it. Lots of looters. I want to keep the equites to become mine eventually, so the rest I'll sell though. Extortion by deserters. Oh, I've got to go back to talk to him again. Again, I could have said, don't worry about the money, but I kind of need the money. So, choose 3 ransoms. I want to give you. Yeah. Some better body armor than I had in there. Like, I can genuinely get some upgrade from these scraps. That's ridiculous. You need to attack the raiders, which are in red colour, and do some quests for some people in one of these quests. It's something called the Dragon Banner, and that will allow you to make your kingdom. Ah, okay. Sounds pretty good. Deliver the herd. We'll do that. Off to Jalamras. You'll attack the raiders, which are in red colour, and do some quests for some people, and in one of those quests is something called the Dragon Banner. Okay, yeah. I'm familiar with the Dragon Banner, but I would have thought you could just sort of capture a kingdom and capture it and then be like, I am Porcus, first of his name, or Ernst, first of his name, type thing. But I guess I'm not seen as a legitimate contender for the throne, and that's what the banner will give me. It'll give me legitimacy to actually declare a kingdom, and I'm not just some rebel scum. Okay, so Fulfida the lady. Fulfidia. Oh, Fulfidia the lady. Delivered the herd, gain some money, gain some reputation. Basically all we're doing, building up that money. We need about 15k, get a second business going. That's what we want. Just every time you attack Sea Raider, attack him to get loot. Well, the problem is looters don't really give very good loot off. I mean, I can, I guess, but I thought it's almost better just to keep doing these missions. Bump back up my money a little bit. My money? My food. Words. They're difficult today. Words are not easy. Got a tournament going on. It's usually about 600 gold if we win it. What I mean by that is from the selling the item I loot. I don't really like this cape either. It doesn't suit me. If I was fighting in the winter, maybe, but in these summer isles it looks too heavy. Kind of reminds me of the Night's Watch from Game of Thrones. Which obviously is not what we're going for. Two more fights to do. I mean, I guess we could go to where the Sea Raiders are and farm some of them for a bit. Check my quests. I'll check it in a minute, Hannah. Let me just do this battle. check my quest in just a sec. Let me just deal with this loot. What did we win? So those tunics can go. I don't need them. It's 30 head armor. There you go, an upgrade for you. Still got 700 gold. My quests. So this one, I think you're talking about Neretz's folly. By asking any lord or lady. So I need to find lords with the exclamation mark and just chat to them for a bit. See if they know anything. Again, I don't really feel like running around the whole map though, just looking for lords. Like, surely there's a better way to do it. Oh, I guess no, you can't even like summon them, can you? Okay, so let's. Any good weapons here whilst we're here? We got Peeler. Problem is, again, it's a one-time throw. They got a fine Menelavian. What we would want. Menelavian, you want the fine steel ones. They are beautiful. Linear damage, etc. Yeah, that's it. Okay. If we see any lords of exclamation marks, I'll make a point of trying to chase them down a bit. We're not the fastest party in the world. We do 5.2, so. But that is with a prisoner that I'm hoping to recruit. Just gotta wait until he's convinced to join me. What is he, tier 4? So yeah, tier 5 or above I can't get. Tier 4 I can. Oh. Oh. They took this. And now we're retaking it. That's a concerned development. As long as we win, I guess, it's fine. If we don't, it's more of an issue. The art of the trade. Daughter found. Right, okay. So, we'll do this one. Just because it's easier, and now we'll do this. I'll find your daughter for you, mate. Segura? Shit. Being raided, which means if the raid finishes, we lose the quest. It's not even like I can convince the Lord to fuck off. Oh, I did. Well, that was a win. He heard the mighty Ernst was coming and ran away. You don't fuck with the mighty Ernst. Is there a way to rename companions? I'll see if I can rename one to Raven for you. Okay. Charm, success. Leadership, ineffective. Roguery, ineffective. Basically, we don't have a lot of roguery skills, so this is just going to keep failing at the moment whilst we level that up. I accept your duel, hun. So you can look for them by searching in your party or something like that. Just put the names in and tell you the last time they were. Yeah, I know you can do that, but it's still I have to like chase them down, and that's 10 people I have to chase down on the map. So if I see a lord that will tell me, I'll ask the lord and then we'll do a couple, but yeah. Yeah, buy a load of sheep, I think, don't I? Let's see if we can't find a lord to chat to real quick then. Ah, Fostor. Do you know of whom I can speak? Come on, chase you down, boo. I'm Ernst, and who are you? What is it? Okay, can you tell me anything Luco knows? Last seen at Vielos. I mean, that's the only way. Yeah, it's a shame. I wish there was a way to, like, not have to do 1,000 little shitty things. Vielos, he was up here. We'll go looking for Luco. If we can't find one. Actually, that's a good point. Whilst we're here, can I... I'll do it that way. Here we go. Raven. Do you prefer it just called Raven, or do you want, like, XXX Raven? I'll just set it to Raven for now. Norgand's become Raven. The mighty Raven. Raven's good. Good. Yeah, so we're gonna have it as for a little bit. Have a Raven as my trusty number 2 for this army. What an honor. Exactly. Earn some Raven. The Siak? Also army leader? He knows Monchung knows? Shit, I forgot what I was looking for. Encyclopedia. Luco. Where are you near? Last seen round here. If I had to guess, he would retreat into friendly territory. See, this is why I'm always unsure about this. Talk to army leader. I'm Ernst. Can you tell me? Luco knows. Oh, so Luco's the green guy. In that case, it might be a Goragon. Or Argaron? No, there's Sea Raiders down here. They're pretty good for loot. I might sit down here for a little bit and farm up some Sea Raiders in a minute. Once I've found the Agoragon dude. Luco. So it's just Luco. Where is Luco? Last seen at Vielos. He like been imprisoned? Last seen up here. Trying to contest the castle? Did he go to Mysia? Maybe up to Mysia? Saw someone run up here. Was that Kuzite though? Yeah, it was a Kuzite army. We want northern Luco. Hello Porky, it's snowing here. Oh man, that is cool. I haven't had snow where, or near where I live in literal years, so... Jesus man, that's pretty cool. Luco's army get defeated? Am I chasing a ghost? Taken prisoner. Spring 12th. So yeah, he's been taken prisoner by Faya of the Western Empire. So, even if I wanted to, I couldn't actually do that. Oof. Hasn't snowed here in 5 years? Yeah, I mean... Hasn't snowed near where I live in like 5 years as well, so I'm not... I am quite surprised, to be fair. It's quite rare. Luco. Luco's been taken prisoner. Here's the issue. This is June. Town's giving more tax. But did Juicy come and give me more tax? Okay. Gulag. Yeah. Oh shit, they're just immediately counter-sieging. What kind of garrison? There's like no men in there. You're lucky that you have snow. I don't even know what snow is in my country, but it's heavily raining. Yeah. I mean, you got nice-ish weather down there, though, on the Mediterranean. Like, it can't be all bad news, surely. Well, hopefully it isn't all bad news. You got the Mediterranean, it's usually nice weather. The only problem is it gets fucking hot. Like in Turkey, I was on went on a holiday to southern Turkey, and it was so hot. Like us English, we do not do well with the heat. How the British Empire ever invaded India, I do not know. Surely we would have all died of the heat long before we got there. I recruit him? Yeah, there we go, look. My first bit of cav. Level 4. Probably going to cost me an arm and a leg, but... Uh-huh. Really bothers me that you can pay to bribe your way into the keep, like... Surely that's not a great thing in a castle if just anyone can pay some money and get in. It's not even like a very, very high amount of money that you have to pay. Pay a couple hundred and there you are. You're in front of the Lord with your sword in hand. Well, to be fair, I don't think you get... Maybe it ain't as bad as I'm making out. Oh, game save. There we go. I don't want to do more of those caravan ambushes. They give very good money for their cost. They actually do. I need to start buying and selling. I mean, if you've got any tips on what's good prices and that, I'm all ears, but I really don't know. Like hardwood for 7, that seems like a good deal to me. Because I can sell it at Jalamris for a lot more, apparently. If I just buy all of it. And then anything over 8 is good, so if I now run to Jalamris, I sell it for anything 10 plus. I mean, there you go. That's a quick way of making money, I guess. Let's kill some looters here. Nice big army of looters. Get me some bank. But yeah, snowing in Belgium. Well, I hope you don't mind me saying that you're from Belgium. To be fair, in hindsight, you may not have wanted that said, so I do apologise if that's the case. But yeah, certainly not an everyday occurrence.
Cavalry, move!
Oh yeah, here we go. Ernst and Raven, we're going into battle. Come on, Raven. Let's go, bud.
Horsemen, attack!
The chance you'll get injured, Raven, but don't worry, I promise I'll heal you up, boo.
Follow me!
Okay. Oh, Raven's not doing so. Oh. Keep running in circles. baiting the enemy. I'm just herding looters now. That's all this is. I've become a sheepdog. I'm gonna rename this the hashtag sheepdog campaign.
Infantry charge! Horseman charge! They're too strong! Infantry, kill them all!
So, yeah, Raven earned some skill that time, but he didn't exactly live. I wish the AI was a bit smarter and wouldn't charge into the middle. Would, like, run on the outskirts. There you go. That's a good little battle. Shout out to Raven there for charging down the enemy face first with his horse. You were very brave. Oh god. Okay, do we level up? Oh, leveled up our polearm. Increase your thrust damage. No. Swing speed. That's what we want. Yes, yes, yes. Get Raven's skills. You're very good with polearms and sword. Like, that's really good for a sword damage. You're actually a pretty good little tradesman. I have to use you as my tradesman for a while. So if I actually set you, if I go to, I didn't realize Raven was a good tradesman. Kept that one a secret, didn't you, bud? So I set you to my quartermaster. That should actually massively help with my trade. He doesn't look like you. Unfortunately, there's not much. I don't think I can change appearances, characters. Yeah, you got daring, which sounds about right based on that charge. Okay, what do we want? Settle that. Another skill point in trade. What do we want to put more points into? Scout, charm. That's what we need. Need to be the most charming man in the world. Everyone needs to love us. And he doesn't look like you. Well, I mean, that's probably a good thing, because if you did look like... where is it? If you look like that, that's quite the strong look. I'd be impressed. Handlebar moustache and braids. That is quite the look, hun. That is a strong choice. Grain for 7? That's really cheap, to be honest. Go back up to Rote. See if they got more cheap stuff. Sold us some cheap wood there, which is nice. Boom. Increase that. Trade. What have we got cheap? Grain, hardwood. Not as cheap now that I bought it all. Cheese, butter, grapes. Yeah, nothing jumps out at me as a good price there. Need to stretch. I don't think I ever asked Raven. Do you watch on your phone or a PC or what? If you don't mind me asking, that is. What medium do you use for watching? Amherst would be a good one for Hyde. On the PC? Ah. Fair, fair. What kind of games do you like playing then? I know you said you haven't played this game before, so what kind of games do you enjoy? Please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm assuming it's, what would you say, a mid-range PC or a lower end, or what kind of PC are we talking? And again, please don't take that the wrong way. It's... 2 more points in trade is now 24. Look at me go. So am I not actually using Raven's trade skill? Like I thought. War Master. What does that do? Okay, no, it's... Apparently I just also earn points in it? Question mark? Like, your trade's going up, so... Increase 10. Okay. Is there anything cheap at Zionica to buy and sell? Grain, fish, hardwood, can sell at Sanala. 21. Let's buy this all up, and that's fine Sanala, yeah? I think that's one of the new towns that this mod adds. That one. Let's take a trip down to Sanala. Might be a good little profitable run. Oh shit, I nearly got food. Grain. You. I think it was cheaper in Zionica. Need to buy a load more food. I forgot our army's a lot bigger now, so we're using a lot more per day. Okay, let's like fill up on what we can. Completely forgot that we'd be getting through that much food now. Oh. Well, right now it's on my PC, so I'm using my old shit PC. It doesn't even run Minecraft. Ah. That is, that's a shame. Any particular reason you sold your PC? I'm assuming it's something funds related. Like needing the money for something else. You know, with Corona and all that in the world, it's quite common. Again, if you don't feel like telling me, by all means, just say, like, you don't feel comfortable. I don't want you to feel obliged to or anything like that, but, you know, I like having a chit-chat, getting to know people. Yeah. I figured as much. Most people I know are in similar boats. It's unfortunately just the way the world is right now. You know, everyone's got to survive, and what are luxuries like PCs and that are having to be reallocated. I mean, I'm quite fortunate in that I haven't had to do anything drastic like that. I've had to cut some bills back, so stuff like my internet I had to downgrade slightly, and sorry, you can hear me struggling with my blanket at the same time because I'm cold. So yeah, I've had to just cut back on some general costs. I've had to delay on building my new PC desk. Nothing as drastic. I have been quite lucky in that regard, but yeah, it's definitely feeling it a bit. That's really cheap grain. 5? Should have just waited and bought it here. Sell it Zionica for 28. Or maybe even rotate for 43. So let's buy these dates up. Fucking hell. We'll go Zionica. No, we'll go Amitatis and then Zionica. Things will get better. Yeah, that's the right mood to have. Grain is always cheap. Yeah, I get cheap, but like that was 5 for grain. At one point, I think I paid 13 per unit of grain. So evidently, I got heavily ripped off. But then again, it is supply and demand as well. You know, if everyone's at war and there's massive war armies that are eating through it all, then you use more. Yeah, it's a shame your PC can't run Minecraft. I was looking at setting up a little private server with me and a few viewers come the end of the month-ish. Or maybe next week, I don't know. It's something I was looking into. Just, again, very, very small scale. Kind of Hermitcraft style, except with a couple extra little data packs to hopefully try and keep lag down. So things like rather than needing TNT concrete makers, you just throw the powder into a cauldron to turn it hard and stuff, which some people will see as cheating, but I'm just trying to keep server load down and enjoyment up for people. You know, I kind of just want to be able to interact with you on that extra level, walking around, looking at things. That kind of good stuff. Okay, so that was a good bit of money for that. Can sell it Zionica for 10. Test that theory, shall we? Zionica we go. But yeah, it's can your PC just not run it at all, or is it just it struggles to host the server? Because again, you know, you seem pretty chill. You know, to get to know you a little bit more, a couple more streams, then I'd be happy for you to hop on and have a chat, etc. Looks so cool. I so wish that town was used. Like, there's these boats, so it makes me think the mod makers are thinking about it, to be honest. Other skill point in trade. Can buy it Amitatis for 5. Sell for 13. Can sell it Amitatis for 41. Buy it all then. Well, it runs Minecraft, but it lags a bit. Well, yeah. Well, I'm debating getting a small little 4 GB-ish server. But once it's all set up, you know, you're welcome to always hop on and have a go. Again, I'm going to try and make it... It's not going to be a mod pack. It's going to be purely vanilla. It's going to be whatever the latest stable version is, like 1.7 or something. And hopefully, I mean, if you combine it with something like Optifine, you might have a decent enough gaming experience with it. Again, only if you wanted to. Don't feel obliged to, etc. It's just a possible idea for you. Zionica for 19. I'll buy all that. And as long as I get more than 10 for it, that's a good fucking deal. That's my phone you heard whistling, by the way. It only ever seems to make a sound to get me in trouble, to be honest. Yeah, you would love to. Awesome. Again, I will warn you, I mean, I don't think you've been here for one of my Minecraft streams. I'm not the best builder, I'm not the most creative redstone or anything like that. I just enjoy kind of chilling and, you know, getting to know people and stuff, so. Do more points in trade. Gonna rush that trade skill up a little bit. Can sell for 30 Amitatis. Can buy for 37, so we've got to check tools when we're back at Amitatis. Tools. Yeah, see, now I'm just running back and forth. I know it's not the most exhilarating, but this is actually a pretty good way of making some quick cash. Just running back and forth between these two towns for whatever reason. Again, we want to get that nice strong army. Once we've got about 50 tier 3 troops, I think we can look at becoming a mercenary for a bit. Making some more money that way. Just building up our reputation with lords and that by releasing them after battles. That kind of stuff. Okay, so where's tools? Sell at Zionica for 64. Let's check that. Anything else we can sell at Zionica for a goodish profit? Wall for 22? That's not a great profit margin. Sell at Zionica for 28. I'll buy all your dates then. That cost me 3 grand. I need to make more than 3 grand when I sell it back. Again, I do have a workshop at Jalamris, but I'm not sure if it's better for me to keep all my workshops in one city or to spread them out a bit. I usually go the one city rule and kind of defend it with my life type thing. Yeah, do let me know if you know. I feel like I made a grand there, just running back and forth. Okay. I think I've kind of used up that exploit, so we'll go to a couple different towns now. See if there's anything else I can profit up. 16 grand, we could probably buy eating Tic Tacs at the same time. Very unprofessional. I can probably buy a new workshop whilst we're here. So if you know any good workshops in terms of like min-maxing, do please let me know and I'll sell it Zionica for 23. That's not bad. Sell it Zionica. Still not a bad margin. 25, not bad. 30, not. See, there's very minimal profit margin on a lot of this. I almost need that better margin for me to feel comfortable in buying something. You don't know? Let's have a look. I think normally I buy wool weaveries and breweries, so we'll look into that. We currently own the wool weavery. I don't think there's any benefit to like owning 2 of them. I think they both will just earn less money that way. I think is how it works. I'm not even sure you can own 2 of them. There's a wine press here and a silversmith. I kind of want to convert the silversmith, mainly because it's closer to the door. That's the only problem. I hate having to run all the way in to talk to them to buy the shop. Like, why can't I have my horse? I want to ride my horse in here and act all regal, like I just won a great war. Okay. It'll cost me 14 grand, I'll buy it. So, pottery maybe, olive press, wool weavery. I've already got a wool weavery here. Go linen. Let's try linen. Let's try it up. Worst case worst, it takes like 2 grand. I can convert what it's making. No. Let's just try it out. try something new. I could Google it, and I'm sure there's like some metagamer has read all the exact things. A smithy. Alright, if we don't make good money off it, we'll convert it to a smithy. But I'm kind of interested to know what kind of profit this will make eventually. Because it inputs flax to output linen. And I think I could then sell linen. Smithy's better. Well, I'll keep an eye on that then. If that doesn't seem to be doing too well in like, I don't know, by the end of summer, we can always convert it out. That's a good price for wood. You can sell at Jalamrid for, or sell at Zionica for 63. I'll take that then. We're going to Zionica, boys. What other good deals have we got to Zionica? Pottery. Yep, we'll take you all. Iron ore. I'll take all you with me. Anything that will sell at Zionica for a goodish profit. Zionica, butter, no, that won't keep. Sell at Zionica, cheese, no. I don't have enough money. Oh yeah, I forgot we just... Whoopsie! Forgot we just spent all our money. Can't afford to do as bigger buying runs. As long as that stays positive, I'm happy. We don't want to have to be worrying about paying for our troops. Because otherwise, you know, it takes time to earn money, and if you're constantly chasing it, you can't really enjoy the game. Whereas this way, you know, it will passively just keep my army ticking over. Army of poachers, can't sell their products. Another point in trade. I am a tradesmith. Flax. Sell Galamris for 9. Yeah, don't trust that. Not enough profit margin for me. Sell at Jalamris for 30. Or where? Rotate for 39. Okay, I guess this is a run to Rotate. Where is Rotate? It should be close actually. I think it's up here. Yeah, there it is. Back to Rotate we go. $63 and it's been a couple of days. In a week. Maybe we just bite the bullet, spend the $2 grand and swap it over now. But I mean, it's not a terrible rate of climb. Dates and grapes. Actually, that's a good point. Need to put more points in smithing. We're gonna do this. So where is the Ionica for 23? Not enough. Didn't I just deliver grapes here? Like, I could have sworn we just delivered those grapes. They're now saying we can sell cheaper back there because we've created the demand by buying them all. Sell at Jalamris. Okay, we're going to Jalamris. That's what this runs to. Let's look. Can sell at Jalamris. That's what we want. Oh shit, no. They get fucking expensive quick. What about beer? They must want that. I can buy it cheaper? Yeah, we're just taking pots to Jalamris. Smithy is better. You didn't. I didn't what? What didn't I do? My mind's slipping. What didn't I do? More points in trade? Sell the grapes? Okay. Okay, I'm with you, I'm with you. In my head, I had literally just dropped off a load of grapes, and then they were like, oh, you can take them back for a profit. And I'm like, just running back and forth is going to make me money, is what you're saying. Sell it Zionica for 23. That's a pretty good margin. We'll take all the butter, the Zionica. Sell it Zionica for 23. As long as I don't pay that much, we're fine. Okay. Sell all this down at Zionica. Made about 4 grand. Well, we need to make 4 grand back on selling it all. Silly question, but do you guys have Cherry Pepsi Max? I imagine you do, but yeah, it's like I've spoke to some people in like Norway and they don't, so I guess it's a valid question, but it's not as common over there. That's a really good price on mules. Like normally I wouldn't sell my mules, but they're offering so much money for them that I couldn't not. Sell it John Amherst for 12, sell it John Amherst for 12. Sell it Rotate for 41, sell it Rotate for 13. Small profit margins there. Yeah, I don't trust these profit margins, to be honest. Pottery to Jalamris, I'll take them. I think I've made more money in the past 15 minutes doing this little triple run than I have in the past hour of playing the game, because I'm nearly up to 7 grand now, just from running back and forth doing this. Like, that is crazy, the difference in effectiveness between actually doing the missions and just selling all this crap. I think I made a loss doing that. Actually, that's what I need. I need more mules. They're nice and cheap here, and they would pay me like 100 plus per back there. So. Max. Fire rotate. That's actually like, I got up to rotate, I might get a good price for the wood when I come back here. So, that is Zionica for 46. Like, I swear I just delivered pottery here. Like, somewhere someone's lying to me. Like, well, I did make a net loss running back, so I guess that was it, to be fair. Also, my hair is a mess today. Well, you can't see it because I ain't got the webcam on, but an absolute mess. I'm trying to grow it long, just out of boredom, to be honest. Figured I may as well. Nice long flowing hair will look gorgeous on me. You'll all see. Look at that, 200. Sell it until I get 100. Right. I paid 50. That's crazy to me. The difference you get just for walking it from there to there. And sell a Jalamris for 13. Not a great profit margin on that. Sell it Zionica for 22. Not a great margin. Sell it Jalamris for 30 odd. I'll take all that then. I'll take 50 units because that's a good price. So we're going to Jalamris again. Buy a tile cheaper. Sell at Jalamris for 50. Not a great profit margin on that. Buy it cheaper at Jalamris. Buy it cheaper at Zion. Yeah, I think I've basically used up all the good trade routes around here. Sell at Jalamris for 13. Oh, this don't go above 8. I'm happy. Back to Jalamris we go. Is it even Jalamris? Jalmaris? Jalmaris? Jalmari? Jalmaris? Is there a correct way to say that? If you know, chuck it in the chat. Jalmaris? People must think I sound fucking ridiculous, and they're like, what is he talking about? I feel like I didn't make nearly as much as I was promised on that. I was lied to. Or they only wanted to buy very little. Okay, let's check. I mean, that's some good money it's making. How did a ragtag army son? Okay, I think I've exhausted this little trade exploit I've been doing in running back and forth. I think they've kind of all equaled out each other's trades now between those four, so maybe I'll go do the same over there by Ficone and Onera and Lyceron. Because yeah, they're pretty good prices over there as well. Imperial Charger. Okay, well, I'll buy myself a new horse. As a present to myself for being well behaved, I can have a new horse. They can nearly be upgraded, they can nearly be upgraded. Just need to upgrade some more troops now. Ragtag army, son of a whore, and a Scotsman. About the middle of a forgotten spot in the Caribbean. I got that song stuck in my head. It's from Hamilton. If you haven't seen Hamilton, I highly, highly recommend it. Like, I sing those songs more than I should. I would play them on stream. If I wasn't adamant, it would get me muted on YouTube. As it is, I already had to go through and edit the last stream so that a big section of it wasn't muted on YouTube. Okay, so that's better for wall. We're going back to Jalamris. No, not a good enough margin for me to risk it. No. Jalamris for 93. Ionica really needs silver. Okay, wall to Jalamris, and then we go off to the Ionica. I did just say we're done with this little thing, but at the same time, I clearly have issues. I can't help. I see it, and I must go and deliver more. It's just this reminds me of Elite Dangerous when I used to play that. I would just do cargo missions back and forth all fucking day. That's all I would do. Dripping down his brain. Bullet to his brain, a testament to his name, and the world is gonna know his name. What's your name? Alexander Hamilton. His name is Alexander Hamilton. The million things he hasn't done. Just you wait. Just you wait. Okay. Why are we so slow? Is it the volume of mules that we're carrying? Is that really it? Am I gonna have to sell some mules? I think I'm carrying too many. It's slowing down my party massively. Like, the number of troops to mule ratio. Like, there's a mule for every man. They are the most bootleg cavalry you have ever seen. Every man is just on a mule. Yeah, we're going to. Amitatis for 24? Fuck that. We're going to Amitatis, boys. Don't you worry. They need wood. That sounds inappropriate, but you know what I mean. They need to buy the commodity of wood. Let's actually quickly check that the YouTube video I uploaded is all working fine. I think I finally just set it to public. So, let me check on it. Make sure I didn't break anything by setting it to public. Or there's no one shouting like, oh, there's no fucking this or that, etc. Top videos, 2 whole views, wow. It had more views before it was ready than not. Suspicious. It had 2 views before the video was even up. I think YouTube might be optimistic there, to be honest. Like, look, that is not the price I was promised. But I'll sell it at it. The roof is not my child, but I will raise it. Alright, do they sell or do they buy mules? No, they don't. I need someone who wants to buy some of these fucking mules at a good price again. I don't need this many, it's just they were on sale and I'm a fucking addict apparently. I can't help but buy things. Alright, what we got? That's getting up there, it's not great. You said, what was it? A smithy? Let me read back on the chat. Yeah, no worries, don't worry. No need to apologise, I'm happy for you to be here at all, my man, so... Right, let's try a smithy. But yeah, I'm genuinely just glad for you to be here at all. Like, don't feel bad if you got to hop off and that. You know, shit happens basically. Veteran archer, evocatus. Good fucking troops getting trained in Zestia. I'm always tempted to do the bandit ones, but again, I'm too slow at the moment. Well, the bases I'm not, but Ortizia, let's go up to Ortizia, I guess. Rather if we didn't have to go that far. Ortizia, I think, is over here. No? Where's Ortizia? Down here? Over there. Okay, no. Not going that far. I don't have it in me. Mantola? No. Not going Mantola either. How did a ragtag army in desperate need of a shower defeat a global superpower? Right, that would have been a fucking good price to sell down here. Guarantee that. How more expensive? Simple things like grain. 15 here, whereas I could buy it for 5 back in Azurai. Where is it? It's so difficult to make sure I don't say things like sand people. Like, I don't mean it as rude, but like, you know, desert or sand people, the horse people or the Kuzites. You then got the winter people or the Sturgians. You know, like the summer clan is the Vlandians. The forest people are more the Battanians. You know, I really don't mean it to sound as bad as it does come across sometimes. And like, I always feel so bad, and I'm like, no, I didn't mean it. Like, I don't want to offend anyone. Well, not. That's right way. Not I don't want to offend anyone, because you can't go your whole life without, no one becoming upset at you. But I mean, I certainly don't want to purposefully offend anyone by being ignorant. Psycho, man, they have hard names. Yeah, well, it's like the Azurai I can figure out and I can say it. But it's not what pops into my head. I just remember them as like, they're the tribes from the Sandlands type thing, you know? They're from that area. And, oh, the horse people, they're the Kuzites. And then you got like the winter people, you know? Like, it's just the more natural remembrance. It's their defining feature of the civilization almost. And that's what I remember a lot easier than going like, oh, Kuzites and Sturgians and Azurai and Vlandians and Northern Empire, Western Empire, fucking 3-2 squared empire. Like, and sell up Poros for 17. Let's buy all this and go to Poros. Okay, let's go to Poros. Poros is back here, ain't it? Sell it all at Poros. Yeah, exactly. It's, but again, like the problem is if you know, someone didn't know that and they jumped in the stream, and I'm just going, oh, the sand people are attacking. That sounds incredibly racist. I think as well. Yeah. Out of context is where it sounds really bad, and I don't want it to. Like, That's certainly not how I mean it. It's just what I have accidentally made it come across like. Because, you know, that I have, let's just say, heard it be used in the other context of intentionally being racist. It's certainly not nice. Unfortunately, the area I live in isn't the most accepting. So there's quite a diverse population, but there's quite a lot of divisions between them, shall we say. And yeah, it's caused some issues. There's a few conversations I've had to leave because, you know, it's going a way that I don't necessarily agree with, but well, it's not something I could interject with of talk them out of it. It's not them kind of areas we could have a dialogue with people about it. I can sell more mules. Don't need to offload some of these mules. We don't need this many. We need that speed back. Quicker in the forest than them, but they're quicker on open land for whatever reason. If you give up. Okay. Let's hit that one. What does that button do? I know there's two of them, but I've only just kind of seen the second one. Uh-huh. Oh, I gained a level. What should we put that back into? More trade? Yeah, let's bump up our trade now. Fuck it. Up that skill. Got plenty of scouting coming in. Oh, fuck it, now look at that. Great price for mules down here. Obviously means I can't carry as much, so it's kind of cutting off your nose to spite your face type thing. Put up Poros for 26. Alright, let's take it all to Poros then. I could use Poros. Seems they're in need of wood down here, so. Okay, I'm not buying that. After Poros, we go to sell clay and salt. Another 2 points in trade. Carry more weight. So, should we have it? We can carry more weight, or we have to pay less upkeep for our shop. I think carry more weight works better. So I'm going. I mean, our workshops are generating a profit either way. I mean, that isn't. Yeah. Still building up. It's got to start producing. Yeah. Hmm. 2015. Need to get this all upgraded. All of them upgraded. Want tier 4 or 3 troops? I think tier 3. Get some tier 3 troops, get them supported. 50 tier 3 troops is enough to be a contribution to any battle. I'm not going to win many on my own, but I'll be able to assist more lords and that and do a lot more of the mission. Rival gangs, fencing stolen goods. Ransom them all off. Iron stole. Wood price up here, actually. Actually, that's a really good price. Up back up a little bit. Sell a 5 con for 13. Can sell it to new sticker for 19. Off to the new sticker we go, lads. Back we go. Do I have the game on easy or very easy? In what regard? This is my settings. So recruitment is on easy and the map bonus speed is on easy. But everything else is on realistic. Is this what you mean? Actually, let me bump that back up a bit. Oh, so it's hard? The combat AI, not so much. I will bump that up a little bit though, but realistic in terms of damage. It's like the damage I receive and my party members receive. It's definitely more a fair fight than anything else. So yeah, it's if it's on too easy, it just becomes, well, it becomes too easy. There's another way to put it, really. Yeah. Got a Porus for 32, a Nera for 37. So that's going back to Porus. So sell the wood and then salt back. Okay. When you put the game on realistic, it becomes very hard. In what way? In terms of like the battle damage and that? Because yeah, it can be fucking brutal, especially when you're versing the Kuzites. The Kuzites are very much difficult. Must try and hold my swear words a bit better, but yeah, they are not the easiest of chaps to get on with, let's put it that way. I tend to try and just avoid war with the Kuzites rather than anything else, to be honest. It's just such a difficult fight to have to do. Find more salt from here. Every way, like battle and talking to leaders. Yeah, I definitely feel that. I definitely feel that when I'm playing. It's more difficult, but I find it more fun. If I'm just going around smacking the AI, not really. So like you've noticed, I've had my ass handed to me when I've tried to 1v1 in battles a lot more in an open field. That's because I'm used to my last playthrough where I had better armor and that. But now I don't have that better armor. It's starting to kick my ass again, you know? It's I actually have to account for that. Smithy is not making me any money yet. I don't know if it just takes longer to warm up than most, or if it only really makes money during war, or what. We'll go up and check on it in a minute. I don't know what's up with it. Maybe you have to be at war so that everyone's buying good armor again. Like, maybe? Just offload that salt. No longer really good. Let's go up to Jalmaris. Jalmaris? Jalmaris? debating putting my heating on as my toes are a little bit cold. I have a hot water pipe that runs by my toes, so... There's a couple of issues with my room I need to fix first. Unfortunately, there is a mold issue that... The fuck? I'm trying not to swear. I genuinely am. That's the worst part. I am putting a conscious effort into not swearing, and I'm that bad at it. Caravan ambush? We can try that whilst we're here, actually. Okay, let's check. Because, yeah, we should be having better armors than that showing up in here now. That we can eventually buy. Could buy ourselves a fancy new helmet. But they're not the ones I like. These are all really cheap for, like, their armor value. Like, 4 grand, and it's got level 62 armor. I might invest for one of these for me, and one of these for Raven. And the healer can have an upgrade as well. No, you make money by taking swords and such things that will turn them into iron and hardwood so you can sell them and make profit and money. It will turn them into iron. So I need to kill looters to sell them here? Is that what you mean? Is that what you're indicating? I'm not the best at this. I'm trying my best though. Please no laugh. I mean, you can't laugh. Just laugh with me, not at me. Big smile. Pay 7 grand. Upgrade my troops a little. You're saying if we kill looters and that, it will make more money? Okay. Let's have a go at that. We've got to catch the looters though. 3.74. Oh man, they massively are quicker. Why are they so much quicker? Because I've got too many mules again. I can't help it. I'm like an addict. I see mules and I have to buy them. They're so good. I love my mules. That probably sounds really bad out of context and like I have a mule fetish. I don't. I promise I don't. Yeah, let's drop a couple of these off. Drop it down to 50 mules. Just helping my speed a bit. Get me some weapons I want. No, ranged weapons. Give me some simple javelins, I think. I would rather get the peeler, but it being a one-time throw actually really sucks. I will upgrade my Menelavian whilst I'm here. Myself and Raven can have new Menelavians. $6 grand. Okay. Troops upgrade. What kind of speed? We've got 5.0 speed now. So it is the mules, for whatever reason, are slowing me down, and I'm not sure if that's the amount of infantry to mules, because they're classed as a pack animal. Do you need to drive them? And I ain't got enough infantry to do that effectively. Like, I would have thought more mules are better because my people could also... I guess the weight of the luggage as well, though, that... I don't know. You move whilst having more horses, and you can get horses by attacking the looters. I didn't think you get horses by attacking looters. Is that an actual thing? I didn't even need to fight this battle, I just realised.
Move!
Okay.
Infantry! Forward! Footmen! Infantry! 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 Charge!
They won't stop throwing rocks at me, the bastards. get horses by looters and sea raiders? I didn't think you did get horses, but I've been wrong before, I'll be wrong again. Is it any kind of horses increases it, or only certain types? Like, I think if memory serves, like, sumpter horses are actually negative. Or something like that. Ransom off my prisoners. Like, I didn't get any horses that time, did I? No. Looters, there we go. Rather kill looters than forest ones, just because they don't have those bows. Forest ones do a lot more fucking damage. Again, believe it or not, I'm genuinely trying to swear less. I lost the noble? Why noble? Of all the ones to lose. That's upsetting. Noble is one of the ones that are actually awkward to replace. You have to find the right village that sells them, that actually likes me and all that stuff. Needs help with Forest Bandit. I could do that mission, but we're not going to. So any horse, and it will increase capacity, but it's a bit rare to find them. Okay. Okay. I'll keep my eye out then. Because what I used to do is all the sumpter horses I would just execute into meat. And just keep the other horses that are better than sumpters or lames. Because I thought the lame ones actually slow you down. Level 3, level 3, level 3. Beautiful. How are we doing? Making a little bit of money. Not much. I don't know what it is. Like, it's not making money. Inputs iron? I don't think there's any iron around here is the issue. Have I just built it in a really bad place where there's no iron? Or do I have to melt down the weapons to get iron to then give the business? Is that what you're telling me? I thought they would, when I sell weapons to the shop, they would take them and sell them. Or melt them down. But do I have to take them and melt them down for them? Lose a couple of guys here. Experienced noble and a legionary. Now that hurts. That bothers me that I lost them. Yeah, you have to melt them yourself. Ah, okay. But don't I actually... I need something like wood, don't I, for that as well then? I think. Question mark? In my head, I need wood because the wood is what you use to make coal to melt it. In my head. I could be well off the mark, but in my head that makes sense. So I need to find somewhere that sells cheap wood as well. You don't know? Neither do I, mate. Not a clue. We'll find out together. Hardwood, that's expensive. We're not buying that. What about Upper Rotate? Let's see if they're doing it cheap. Okay. That should be more than enough fucking wood. Let's put it that way. But you will get hardwood when you melt them. Okay, well I've bought a little bit of starting wood just so I've got a stock. Two and five bonus field and the party morale is higher than 75. Okay, that's like never gonna happen. Less penalty from overburden. Moving while overburden gives +1 passive XP to all troops daily. Someone's done that wrong. I think when the party's got more morale, that's what we're going to go with. Rather than when it's overburden. But then again, we are probably overburdened more than not. A load of that, just to keep the money ticking over. Refine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smelt. You're saying if I now sell all this over, it will make me money? Obviously not the charcoal, I need that. But if I sell the crude iron and the wrought iron, my shop might make money. But it just doesn't seem to be actually passively making money. I think there's just no iron available over here. Where's all my money gone? No stop. Yeah, that sounds like something I would have fucked up. My money's gone. I bought loads of wood. So I can sell it on. It's not... I didn't make it disappear. I got loads of wood in my inventory. Empire levies? I'll take a couple of you. Free of charge. Why not? Sell the iron to the northern people? The Sturgians? Or Northern Empire? You say northern people. It's more expensive there. So should my shop not be on Smithy down here? Is it just a bad area for Smithy? I need the passive income more than anything. And the Smithy. Melt down. I must rest? Oh, that's going to get annoying, isn't it? I just got to wait until I can even do that again. So what should I be doing down here? Just some other business, I presume? Like, I've got loads of wood, so I'm going to start by trying to offload some of that. Get some of my capital back. But I think I'm going to change the business down here. Why? What do you mean, why? Or do you mean the French and? Or Spanish and? Why have I got to wait? If you mean that, it's the Smithy exhaustion. They changed it. It's by default. By default? What do you mean by default? You mean it's your fault? Don't worry about it, man. It's, again, it's all about learning. That's what this whole campaign is about. That's why I like having people in chat. I'm learning from you. You're learning from me trying. You know, it's symbiotic relationship. There's a big word. Yeah, let's try a... What we got? We got a wool weaver. Wood workshop? I can get wood cheap nearby. I think if I then sell it at Jalamris, that will help. Question mark? Okay, let's try. Worst comes to worst, it doesn't work. Invest in some horses to speed us up a bit. Okay. A load more horses. They're shitty horses, I'll grant you. They've actually slowed us down. So it seems that certain horses will slow me down. The Sumpters do. based on trial and error, because we're now only doing 4.2. We did a lot more before. I think sumpter horses don't actually help. What is this symbol? Civilian, used for carrying goods. Ah, so look. There's actually an indicator on different ones, used for increasing speed. This sumpter horses are used for carrying goods. Ah. The more you know. I've never seen that little icon before. Well, I don't think I have, at least. Huh. Today's the day for learning. Village needs draft animals. So I think this is the guy that wanted sumpter horses, fortunately. I didn't even read what he wanted. Tell me what your needs are. 16 healthy and strong sumpter horses. I'll bring you the animals. Here are your animals. Yeah, you can pay 1,400. That's fine. I just want them out of my fucking inventory. The more you know, I did not know that, to be honest. Yeah, that's what I mean. It's all about learning. That's the whole fucking point of the campaign. Yeah, there is apparently different types. What you got? Nah, let's get you a nice Empire one, Raven. There we go. There we go. Looking better kitted out now. You got your nice helmet on. Basically matching me. Sturdy wrap shit. Good. That's fucking expensive. So we'll get up to that kind of stuff one day. What do I look like as a civilian? That's my horse, not a civilian. What do I look like as a civilian? Immediately looks at myself as a horse. Let's get matching. I think we both need some imperial robes. Go as civilians with. Need some new swords. Let's decorate ourselves. Yeah. Let's look fucking awesome, shall we? A couple of lads. See, you don't have the best hair in the world. I really wish I could change that, but I can't. So I've never seen that in my like. Oh, I wish there was a way to change that. But there we go. We got a couple new matching outfits. What the fuck is that? What, your hair? I thought that as well when I first saw it. It's a little bit out there, but who am I to judge your choice of hairstyle? Huh. I can see that I'm moving quicker again now. Yeah. Sumpters, I guess, kind of count like mules do, in that they're just carrying animals. They're not actually built for speed. So, if I look at these, so like step horses, they have this, used for increasing speed. So I'm guessing that's the difference. If I paid like £3 bought some more of these, it should increase our speed now. I don't know what our speed was before, to be fair. I should have checked. Yeah, look. See, we're going quicker now. 5.4. That's a good speed. So, yeah. The more you know. I've played this game for like 300 hours, and I've learned more probably in the past 5 hours of playing on stream and that than I have the whole other 300 hours. Just from actually reading things. Archer Auxilia. Man. Really wish I didn't break that. These are all going to get upgraded to cab soon. I need one more legionary and one more good archer. See how Carpenter is not doing very well. outputs tools, ranged weapons and shields. Ah, I've never read that either. I really should learn to actually read the things that I'm buying. Like I'm spending an hour in game for something and I have no idea what for. I should really learn to read it. Okay, alright, let's get you there. Yeah. Capture all of you. They can all be upgraded, right? Got loads of cav now. Massively just bolstered our cav numbers. And slowed ourselves down by using up all those horses. So, bit of a win-loss situation. Brute troops, that's fine. Extortion by deserters. I think we actually have quite a good chance of kicking the arse out of some deserters right about now. But they're pack animals. These are quite expensive. Don't really want to have to pay that. Quick talk. I am Ernst. I need help. Any other way? Alright, I'll help. To be honest, it's fucking boring to read all of this. Yeah, it doesn't make the most exhilarating stream content. The battles are kind of what you want, but you know, I have to get through the boring bits, unfortunately, to have the nice battles and stuff. So I do apologize. I know the whole, like, trading mechanics isn't the most exhilarating to watch, but I need to get through all these layers of, like, oh, the boring trading bit and that to have the funner bits. We've got a fucking nice detachment of cav now. Look at that. Good number of elite cav. Good guy. Ow. He hit me. How am I this bad with a fucking... I killed one.
Make a shield wall! Charge! And give him hell!
Beautiful. Nice big battle. Well, big battle. I would argue a fairer fight than normal. Did I play Bannerlord 1? Mount & Blade Warband? I did. I played quite a lot of it, to be honest. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Bet that fixes that issue. One more infantry upgrade as well. Yeah, I most certainly did. Very, very fun. Okay, let's sell off the stuff we don't want. So I definitely want to keep the cav. That's just a pain to recruit good cav. Praetorian, I don't want you. Don't want you. I don't want to keep you. Don't want you. Don't want to keep you. We'll keep you. Tier 4, I don't want you. That's tier 5. I can't recruit you. There you go. Nice little 600 gold there. Quick and easy. Get rid of all that crap. 5 grand? I must have something good on me for 5 grand to be the amount I made. Oh yeah, okay. You can get an upgrade. Cracked peeler. Worn Empire sturdy leather boots. As a gift for you, my dear. There you go. But yeah, I did play a Warband, Mountain Blade Warband, quite a lot. Thoroughly enjoyed that game. Yeah, I would probably still play it today, to be fair. Like, in hindsight, the graphics, not much different to this. So... okay, I need to change my sword out to a nice Roman sword. I don't have one. I think it's about time we start rocking more Roman stuff. Let's upgrade my sword. What are you rocking? Get Raven a new sword as well. A couple of sword brothers. Shields? Any cheap-ish nice new shields? It's not cheap. Empire Oval shields. We can get a couple new shields for us. Rock the cavalry. There you go. Beautiful. I know, you're probably finding it really cringe that I have one named Ernst and one called Raven. I don't know, it's nice to me. In my mind, it's a little thank you, basically, for being so kind and chilling with me and chatting with me. Okay. Okay, what do I need? Build up. Spares. You like it? Oh, that's cool. As long as like you don't find it really creepy, because that's not how it's meant, but I understand why that could be seen that way. I think I accidentally backed the winning horse here. I don't know if like the AI gets a bonus if I choose to... Like, I haven't even helped them, and look, they've conquered... They've pushed back here quite a lot. They've pushed back these guys, and they're pushing back the Southern Empire. Like, they've pushed Britannia out of these. Or those two. Hollandia's been pushed back by Britannia. They've pushed back the Western Empire, and now the Southern Empire. Like, that's crazy. Because these are the guys that usually get steamrolled. I'm not sure what the difference... Maybe it's me selling stuff in towns, gives them an economy boost I wasn't aware of. That could be a thing. Maybe it is just like an invisible economy boost. How's this doing? Okay, this isn't making money either. Oh shit, we're actually really low on funds. Like, we need to make some money now. Like, even just selling all those prisoners barely bought me a day. What is it that's wrong with that town then? I just spent all that money not realising that we're losing quite a lot a day now, and I actually need to be a lot more careful. That's kicking my ass. If it weren't for my better armour, I should have lost that. See or not? This is our healer. So we know she's got nice-ish gear. 2v2. Very slow.
For glory! See you in hell! Die, dog!
I was waiting for this game since 2016. When it came out, it was fucking expensive, so I didn't get to buy it. And when I could afford it, I'd sell my PC. Yeah, I feel that. When it first came out, I was fortunate in that I had just bought my PC in that and like the year before, and so my funds were spare, and so I could afford to buy the game like immediately. And me and a few friends hyped over it the first few days. But yeah, it must suck not being able to play it. Do you have plans to get a new PC, or are you gonna have to wait for the world to sort of settle a bit? I imagine you have to wait for the world to settle down a bit, as most people do. I mean, rightfully so. Like, everything is so fucking up in the air at the moment, it's unreal. What did I lose? See, why do I always lose the good troops? I never lose, like, vigils. If people are gonna die, it's always my really expensive troops to replace. But, like, a pain to get to that level again. Like, it really does bother me. See that? Another archer. What are they doing to my archer? Are they putting them out front? Has the AI got some meta I don't know about? Like, why is in all the calculations they getting hit? Like, even if my cav just charged, the initial charge would break the enemy. Like, I don't get why the AI is getting to my archers without my infantry there and able to kill them. Okay, let's change production of this again. What have we had so far? We've had, I'm gonna go brewery. Just keep this shop has changed like fucking what it makes more times than any other I've ever seen in this game. Every 2 minutes I'm just like, nope, make something different. Nice and quick though as an army now. Way, fine. Need some more archers. But yeah. Does a ragtag. Da 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 dum. We're going on a trip in our favorite rocket ship, going to the moon. And make saves when you join tournaments and make the highest bids. What's a way to make money? Because I mean, I usually do that, but tournaments, like, you can't bet that much, to be honest. Like, it's almost more effective for me just to do the trading back and forth than fight a tournament. Like, even if I win it, I'll make like 400 gold, and I'll make 600 off the item that I sell anyway. But I mean, fortunately with my good armor now, it's quite rare for me to actually lose a fight. I need any... No, I've got 3 tiers. What, archers? By the looks of it. Range troops? No. Do these deserter missions. They're easy enough for us to handle. Our archers pretty much rip them apart long before anyone else needs to intervene. Sorry, it's a night battle. I know these can look really shitty on Twitch and YouTube, but just the way it is.
Infantry!
Okay. So, what are we going to do here? I think if we put our infantry like this, have our bows up here, shooting down and over, I think that should afford us some good cover. Now have our cav on the flank.
Infantry!
I think that's our best bet.
Infantry!
Have our archers covering off. Okay, that's that not dealt with.
Soldiers! Form a shield wall! Footmen! Forward! Infantry! Attack!
Go on, cav. Go deal with that situation. There we go. I think that worked quite well. We had one legionary knocked out. We didn't actually lose any troops in that battle, so I would see it as a win. Gained plenty of prisoners. Okay, so they can be upgraded soon. I just need to save up a little bit more money again. Again, that's our main problem now, is saving up the actual funds. Extortion by deserters. Yeah, okay. Let's talk to you again. Pay me my money. They pay me as a thank you for saving their village from taking all them. Well, saving them from getting robbed. So it's a fair trade in my eyes. Good amount of money there. Choose prisoners to be ransomed. So we can get rid of them. Don't want him. 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 Do I want the feature? I'll take these ones. These will eventually become my troops. Get a little bit of capital going again. That brewer's making some nice money. We're back in the positives now, lads. Making positive per month, per week, whatever the scale is. Yeah, I think I'm going to have to end this stream at 5 o'clock, so we've got about another 30 minutes, just because of... I have an Armour 3 op tonight, so I need to take a break, stretch, you know, get my dinner down me and stuff. So, what we're going to do for the last little bit here, we fight some mountain bandits. Probably have to fight them myself, to be fair. Can't really afford to upgrade my troops anymore without risking a negative gain again. But we've got some pretty good troops now. Not long till we can get another work. Oh, we can get another workshop. So I think that's what we should be working for now. This last half hour, let's try and push and get that workshop done. What we want. We want 3 workshops. That will afford us to upgrade our troops a little bit more. Because our choices are, we either go for a reasonably big tier 3 army, or we go for a medium-sized tier 4 or quite a small tier 5, 6 army. Like, we could have gone an all-cav army and purely fought to support friendly lords. But the problem is, if we get caught out on our own with all-cav, there's not much we can do. Like, it isn't like the tactic you used to have in Warband, where you could have purely cav and just run over everyone. Back in the day, that was oh man, that was legendary back in the day. Swadian Knights, a full army of 80 of them, and you would just line them up on the enemy and charge in. Whether they had 100, 200 man advantage didn't matter. You could run them down and it was glorious. Oh, okay, so we can recruit that noble. That's good. What we want, plenty of nobles, because they become our very nice cav units. Oh, we made a level. What do we put this in, do you think? I'm kind of thinking roguery with the amount of things we're selling. Prisoners. Prisoners are 20% less likely to escape. Easier to convince to leave in peace while bartering. Double the amount of betting. 50% better chance of success with disguise missions. I'm thinking either that or more charm. Just keep getting that charm up. I could do tactics. Win battles at difficult odds. Escape from encounters. Could do tactics here. I think we need to put more points into this. Yeah. I think, yeah, Steward we're not really working on yet. Medicine not working on. Trade we could. 15% decrease in buy price penalty from villages. Double relationship gained by resolved issues with artisans. Every villager party owner in your town generates 30 gold income. Double relationship gained by resolved issues. Every caravan entering your town generates 20 gold income. Tactics? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Start leveling that up for later on. Okay, they just surrendered to me. Fine, I guess. I'll take you as well. The good old Ernst and Raven double team. It has a weird effect with the water where, like, if you notice, it's there but not there. It's very strange. What's the difference between that and that? I guess that's just the instant finish. I was going to make a that's what she said joke there, but... Please Twitch, no ban. Please. Oh... So paranoid about saying something stupid like that and getting fucking 3-day ban or something. It's like, I mean, I'm pretty sure Twitch looks into the context of saying things. Like, obviously, if you straight up say something racist, then you should be banned, pretty much. Like, there's no excuse for it. But, you know, I imagine there is some leeway in terms of different topics and some of the more open ban offences. You know, and they can be like, well, actually, looking at the context, it wasn't meant as it may have been construed. Oh, 1 minute, that's my door. Right, okay, so, got some bad news, chaps. That was a member of my family just coming to my room, and unfortunately, because they're not well, I'm going to have to go and do some bits around the house that normally they would take care of. So yeah, I'm going to have to hop off early today, unfortunately. So the stream's going to have to end pretty much now. I've got just enough time to offload this kind of gear that we don't need. what don't we want? We want all that saved, so let's just offload all that. Two prisoners to be ransomed. So yeah, unfortunately with that, I am going to have to end the stream early. I'm very, very, very sorry about this. Yeah, literally someone's just come into my room to tell me, so I can't help that. Please feel free to join my Discord. I have it on my phone, so I can be chatting throughout the evening on that with you if you would like. But yeah, I'm going to have to end the stream here and go sort some IRL stuff out. So it also sounds like there won't be an armor stream tonight, so I'm very, very sorry about that, and genuinely sorry. All the YouTube peoples, this is a 2.5 hour video, so yeah. I will catch you later, Raven. Thank you very much for chilling with me today, and I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Thursday, and hopefully I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye!